Hi everyone, I hope you had a nice weekend. Today I'm going to be showing you, or actually for the whole week, we're going to be moving on to multiplication. So this week we're going to be learning how to multiply by 2's. We're also going to be multiplying by 10's, and then at the end of the week we're going to move on to 5's. Then next term we're going to move on to the other ones. And then by the end of that, you're going to be able to use the algorithm to multiply a number of any size. So let's get started. So today we're just looking at our 2 times tables. So when we're multiplying two numbers, what we are essentially doing is we're finding out how big that number is. So if we have the number 2, we're going to make that 2 times bigger. And what we're also doing is we're trying to find out what 2 groups of 2 is. And if I were to draw a picture of it, it's going to look like this. So I'm going to have 2 circles. These are my 2 groups. And I'm going to have 2 in each of those groups. So 2 groups of 2. Okay. And what I'm also doing again is also just finding out what 2 plus 2 is. So 2 times 2 is the same thing as 2 groups of 2. And it's also the same as 2 plus 2. So 2 times 2 today is 4. All right, let's do a trickier one now. All right, let's rub this number out. All right. So say if I were to do the number 7. So I'm trying to find out what 2 times 7 is. So 2 times 7 is the same as 2 groups of 7. So there's going to be 7 in each group. So I'm just going to make these groups bigger now. So that's going to look like this. So there's 2 groups. So I'm going to have 7 in each group. So 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2 groups of 7. Now what I'm also doing is, I'm going to rub this one out too, is I'm finding out what 2 what I'm actually doing is I'm finding out what 7 plus 7 is. So 7 plus 7 is 14. So 2 times 7 is 14. And that's the same with any multiplication of 2. What you're doing is you're finding out what 2 groups of 7 is. Or if you're doing 2 times 3, you're finding out what 2 groups of 3 are. Or you're finding out what 2 groups of 6 are. Okay, what you're going to do is after you've watched this video, on the slide that I've put on here for you, you're going to copy down the questions that I've written for you on a piece of paper. Then I want you to write down what it would look like just like this. I want you to do it like this. And this will show me who's actually watched the video, and then you need to upload it back onto Google Classroom. All right, I hope you've all had a nice morning. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and if you have any questions, please put them in the comments below so that I can answer them as best as I can. All right, see you in the next video, everyone. Bye 560.